Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Now, in today's video, I am going to attempt to do a challenge that I saw Claire Siobhan do, which is the toddler to adult challenge. Now, you have to start with a toddler. You can't use any of the preset facial options. You've basically got to randomize a sim. You've got to change everything yourself using the sliders, and then when you're done, you've then got to age the toddler up into an adult. Now, we all know how wrong that can go. The slightest change of a detail in the wrong direction makes itself extremely apparent when they are an adult. The only things you're allowed to change when the sim becomes an adult are things like adding makeup, changing the hairstyle. All the actual facial features you've got to leave alone. So, let's do this. So I'm going to start with a new game. I'm not going to worry about names and stuff so far, or the traits, mainly because that is completely irrelevant, but we'll add it in just at the end once everything's done. I maybe even named the toddler before I age her up, and we'll see if she fits her name. We'll see. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here into the toddler. See, this one would be a good one to start out with, but that's a little bit too easy. So, we'll randomise 5 times, then we'll see where we're starting. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right, so this is the sim we started with. So I'm going to do a girl. I don't know why, I just 9 times out of 10 when I get a girl toddler and I randomise it like I've done, she ends up looking more on the boyish side. I don't know why. Also, I do not have much custom content for girls, so it's always pretty much all going to be original sort of hairstyles. I've got a couple of CC in clothes, but obviously that doesn't really make a difference when it comes to aging them up. I've also got a couple of CC skin details, but again, if I use them, I use them. If I don't, I don't. So right, let's have a look. Those are some angry looking eyebrows, girl. What is up with those? So I am going to change them with the presets, and then I'm going to alter them, mainly because it's put a CC eyebrow on and she just looks really angry, and we can't do that to her because that's just awful. So let's find something just basic that we can start working with. Let's go for these. So we'll start with these. Let's change her skin colour and stuff first. See, I quite like that. Let's go for that one. And let's add some freckles. I love freckles. Freckles on children are the cutest thing ever. When I'm out in the sun, I mean, in the UK at the minute we're going through some really nice weather, but usually what happens with UK weather is we'll have a couple of really nice days where it's sort of shorts and t-shirt weather, and then out of nowhere we'll wake up and it'll have snowed. The weather is so bipolar, it's absolutely unbelievable. So I'm just waiting for that day. We don't put winter wardrobes away. I know in some places you can have a summer wardrobe and a winter wardrobe, and once the winter's out you pack up your stuff, vac pack it and put it away, and then bring it out later in the year. In Britain you can't do that, because I can guarantee you in August and September, when it's meant to be at the hottest, we will have days where it drops really cold and you need your coats again. So anyways, I'm rambling. Oh, and by the way, if I look strange, I'm in my pyjamas, please tell me I am not the only one that comes home from whatever I'm doing. If I'm not going back out again, I'm getting my pyjamas on. If I could live in them, I would. Right. Sorry, girl. Oh no, silly me, took the skin details off. Right, let's get rid of your hair, girl, and let's start working on your face. So, like I said with this, the tiniest of movements in the wrong direction can really influence how they're gonna look as adults or young adults, and it is so difficult to judge. I mean, she's got a really cute button nose, and I absolutely love that about the toddlers, but if you change it too much, then it makes itself really, really apparent when you age them up. Oh, I am not a fan of doing this. And it's like everything is so tiny in movements, and it's I don't want to move anything too much because I know that as soon as I start moving things too much, then it's gonna go really, really wrong. So if you go like this and then age them up, they end up looking like the Joker. Not the look I'm going for. And it's same as if you make the lips really big, then they get 10 times bigger as an adult. And also if you make them really, really small, the same thing happens. They end up with like no lips whatsoever. See, I like that toddlers are quite chunky. I mean, I have a 1-year-old, and he's chunky, and chunky babies are the best. Chunky babies are absolutely fantastic. So I'm just going to drop the eyelid slightly. I don't want to make the eye. I don't want to do this because as an adult that looks weird as a child. But I don't want them to be huge. What were we saying? Oh, I'm so not sure. And it said we don't want to do this because if you do this as a toddler, then when they age up into an adult, the eyebrows will literally be up here. If you do see me looking this way, by the way, I've got my other monitor set up with my screen recording software, and it's just so I can keep an eye on it and make sure that everything's recording fine. Oh, I don't want her to look too angry. What's going on with this? Let's bring your cheeks in a little bit. Don't want to go too far. How's the chin looking? I don't want to give her too much of a chin, because if I do that, my mouse is getting stuck on my keyboard. So we don't want to move this too much. So I need a happy meal. I'm really worried about how this is going to turn out. I'm so worried about how this is going to turn out. Oh dear. Let's not move things around too much. It's so hard to judge. Right, let's edit that. Let's zoom out. Sorry, little girlie. Let's have a look at it. Oh, she's so chunky. She's so chunky. I gotta love chunky babies. Let's do you a bit chunkier than that. Right, so let's find some hair for her. Again, I literally have this CC and I have this. This I cannot stand. That's going to get deleted. See, now I've put the hair on. I'm really not sure. I'm probably going to end up going back in and changing something slightly. Let's bring the nose. So I think she looks really cute, but we'll see. Right, what colour are we going to go for the hair? Why is it not changing my hair colour? Let's try again. There we go. glitched it out for a moment. She's definitely not a blonde. I'm quite enjoying this. Let's go for this. And let's give her... Oh, I love those eyes. I think we'll stick with those. I don't want to go too dark. Right. Okay. Let's put her some clothes on. Just because. Just because. What should we go? I absolutely love this, but it's completely beside the point, you know. God, look, it's so cute. Little Christmas onesies. See, I think we should just stick with this from the Cats and Dogs pack. Which one should we go for? Nope, nope. Let's stick with the original, which I think is quite cute. And then we shall change her soup pods to... I like these. I think they're slightly different pink, but it's no big deal. So let's give her a name. So let's find something we like. Let's find... That is 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sydney. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sydney... That's Sawyer? I'm rubbish at pronouncing names. And she can be angelic. So, this is what Sydney looks like. I'm not quite sure how this is going to turn out. Right. Into an adult in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, okay. Why the glasses? What? Why? Talk about suspense. Like, I really want to know how bad I'd messed her eyes up. And then they put these sort of ski goggles on her. Oh. I'm not actually mad. I mean, that could have gone a lot worse. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the style of her hair, but we can change that. I've got a lot more CC for adults and females in general. But it wasn't that colour. See, I think she's very pretty. It's just finding something that's not going to be... Oh, I don't know what hair to put her... I think that's about the right colour, isn't it? It may be a little bit off. But we've got something a little bit more to what it was. Why is there never no really nice, like, proper red head? Everything's either instantly orange or bright red. There's never, like, proper ginger hair. And I'm quite a fan of ginger hair. I tried to dye mine and go really ginger, and it'd go red. And then I fell in love with the red. And then I fell out of love with the red and decided to go pink instead. Which I'm quite happy with. See, I like this. Let's leave this hair on her for now. So if we turn to the side, she's got a really big top lip. Like an absolutely huge top lip. This girl's had far too many mils of lip filler. I mean, that's scary. Right, let's put her some makeup on. Again, my makeup CC is absolutely awful. I'm also going to give her the green eyes back, because I actually really liked them. There we go. Put those on. Let's have a look at some makeup. Now it's been a while since I've actually used any CC, and the funny thing is I don't ever play with toddlers. I'm more of a get into a house and build, or I start with a family. Well, I don't really ever play with families. It's more start with a single sim and then work on their life and trying to get them as far up as I can, without so much as having the commitment of children and everything else. But I suppose that's it when you've got children of your own, and you don't get a great deal of time to play. You don't want to be messing about with your own children, with sim children. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Oh, so much wrong CC, it's unbelievable. Where did my eyelashes go? Was it those ones? So I don't want to do too much to her, to be honest. I'd like to keep it pretty natural. No, I don't like that. How about that one? So I quite like that. That's very nice. We need to do something about these eyebrows, or the eyebrows can't remain red. There we go, that's better. Accessories. Does she look like she could rock a nose ring? I definitely think so. We don't want both. Yeah, I think we'll put a tiny little stud in her nose. See, I like these, but it's far too much for certain sims, especially if they've got the shorter hair and you can see them, it looks really nice. If it's really long hair and it sort of glitches in, I don't think it works as much. Let's give her a joker. Right, let's get rid of all your clothes, lady. Oh, she got a booty. She got a booty. Oh. She got a booty. Right, let's have a look what I have got. I think she's quite, I'd say quite punky. Got an idea of what I'd like to put her in. See, I think this would work really nice with her. I have this, but that's not what I'm looking for. Where's the one that I'm... Let's have a look. See, I really like these. Nope, 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 nope. Give me a top. She's rocking it. Although I don't think the belly's working in those jeans so well. Let's have a look at dresses. Let's see what it looks. See, I'm so absolutely rubbish at dressing sims. I have no fashion sense myself, so when it comes to dressing somebody else, I'm not good. Ooh, I quite like the jumper dress. What other bottoms do I have? See, I like this, but it tends to literally glitch with everything. Right, so I'll put you some basic jeans on. Let's find you something that's not... It's Pushing Cat! Let's find you something that's not... quite like that. Not too fond of that. Too baggy. I like this though. And let's find her some shoes. So what are we thinking? I'm thinking maybe boots. Nope. Black boots? Nope. Told you this is where I'm absolutely useless. I found these and I fell in love with them. I use them on all my Sims. I only wish I could. I need to have a pair of platform trainers. There was a pair that Pretty Pastel Please had. And I would absolutely love them. Right, so I think I'm going to stick with my platform trainers. I know they don't really go, but... Well, should we just put a black Converse on? Nope. I'll go with the white trainers with black. So, here we have it, guys. This is Sydney. How she looks as an adult. I think she looks absolutely phenomenal, if I do. As a first time of doing the challenge, I don't think... Oops, we didn't want to do that. I honestly don't think I've done too bad. It could have been a lot worse. I mean, that top lip's something else, but... You know, that's kind of how it goes sometimes. So, if we... Oh, and then it completely changes if we go back to a toddler. But yeah, we saw what she was like. So all I've changed is a makeup and a hair and a clothing. All the facial features I have not touched. I've kept them the same. So yeah. Thanks for watching. And I will see you guys later.